What's up? It's me, Junior B, and we're about to get crazy.
He needs a little bit more conviction on that. Alright, this is the walkthrough. So, what we did was the first couple days, we didn't scavenge anything at all out of our own home. Because we're going to use that, because we're going to need those parts to actually upgrade things later. Because it's really hard, that you won't have enough resources to upgrade. So, we didn't do nothing at home but, you know, break debris, pretty much, so far. And on this area, we got a place where we just put everything in the very first box you get. And we got a couple areas like that as well. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just starting off. I'm going to try to show you a quick video walkthrough to where it'll get you started, to where you can actually, it'll be easier for you. And you'll just rinse and repeat these steps up until you get like an animal trap, which you'll be buying most of those parts from the guy, and you're going to get plenty of stuff. So the first thing you need is a bed and a stove on day 3. By day 3, you need to start working on this stove, just so because on the odd days, like 3, 5, 6, or 3, 5, 7, 9 is when you're going to be eating. Now if you get a carrot, if you're lucky enough to find a carrot, then won't have to eat for, you'll have like 3 and 5 will be done, so you won't have to get prepared till day 8 and 9 to be able to eat again. So we got lucky though, because sometimes people come. Now I don't know why though, but on this walkthrough, he's just giving us some shit. That's good. So that just took one of the steps out of our process. So then we can just, for 3 days, we can just bring one thing of canned food. Alright? Now, the reason why you don't want to fucking scavenge everything is you don't want everything to get stolen. So I made my crowbar. We are checking to see what kind of parts, how many parts we're going to need to upgrade the stove, because that's the first thing you really want to upgrade, is the stove. So we're checking, we're memorizing it, and then we're going to head to sleep. Alright? Then we're going to get prepare ourselves for the next part. And you don't want to search nothing in your house. That's just for when you need to upgrade things. I can't stress that enough. That's just for upgrades. Alright, so when you are going to a different area, you want to take all your shit with you so nothing gets stolen. That's the big thing, because people will raid you at night and then you're fucked. So we're going to load in here. Now, we just ran up the steps, that's all. We're going to do this quick for you so you don't have to watch a bunch of loading. Break these first sets of rocks. We head across the hall. We break this. We head down the steps. We still got our crowbar, by the way. You want to bring your crowbar with you. So remember, you don't loot nothing out of your house at all. That way you'll have that shit later, because trust me, you'll be building chairs just to get shit done so you can chop it down with your axe so you can upgrade things. And you don't want to waste materials, so this is a far easier method. Don't loot nothing out of your house. We use our crowbar. So now we just search. And search and search and search. And I'm showing you this, that way you can see what I did with the first house. To make it a little bit easier on you. And if you played this game at all, you know what how to do certain things. So you didn't have to see the very beginning of the walkthrough. You want to build a bed, obviously. You want to build a stove by the 3rd night. You want to build a workbench. A bed and a workbench is the first things you're going to build. And that way you can build a crowbar, shit like that, shovels, and whatnot. But then you want to upgrade, and what you want to upgrade, you want to get the main thing is getting your the very first bench you have that builds everything to level 3, and max it out as quickly as fucking possible. So we're just keeping on going. Then we're taking everything and putting it in the very first that one right there. So then we just build our shovel, And you take only the things that you need that you know you're going to be using, but you don't want to take too much. That way you can bring the stuff back to your squat spot where you put things. You want to get everything at least open so you know what to do. He just gave us books. Unfortunately, he didn't give us anything worth too while, but we can use that as tinder. So we're just going to get it started. Get one of them started. That way we have one thing of light. One fire. See how it's started, but it's not finished? Then we go to bed. You can go to sleep. As soon as you get into bed, you can end the night, and he will fully rest as long as you go to sleep by 3 o'clock. So at least by 2:50 to be safe. That way you'll get your sleep out and you won't be very tired the next day. Alright?
Yes.
Yes. So now we're going to prepare to show you how you would do this whole process, honestly. See, we brought all of our stuff back. We don't want to lose none of this stuff. So, and we don't need our crowbar no more, because we done opened up everything in our house. We don't need our shovel no more for our house part. So that's 2 spots we can leave open, right? So we can try to get this workbench max level as soon as we possibly can. And once you get max level, you just keep doing this process. You don't search nothing. You only use the stuff in your house to upgrade your stuff and to get the hardest things, like the planter, if you're going to be building that. Honestly, I think you could build 2 traps instead, and just you're only a solo survivor anyways, so as long as you got you're self-sufficient on food and water, you'll be fine. So I think the traps and the water, it's pretty much all you need. And you want to upgrade your defenses, and defenses is easy. It's just 2 mechanical parts and 10 pieces of wood. You want to upgrade those as soon as possible. Then you want to get the door and stuff like that. So now we're seeing what all we need from this trader to upgrade this to level 3. And so we need 2 of these. So now this is where it comes in handy to not search everything, because you're not going to be able to bring all this stuff back from your squat place where you're stashing all your shit. You're not going to be able to bring that much wood, all those materials. So you wait for the trader to come. You'll be going back and forth and back and forth. That's when you bring some of the stuff that you can sell to him. And see, this is the exact amount of stuff we need to finish this building. He says, oh, that's very generous of you, so we might as well take some more of the stuff that we know we're going to need. That won't do? Okay. Well, oh, there we go. Because you always want to get those in gear shifts, so you can build weapons. And the gear shifts, because they're rare, and they're like the electronical parts. You want as many of those as possible. So we got it started on the upgrade, and now we're going back to our squat place. Now what we want to do is move everything from one squat place to a singular squat place. Like if we already went here, so we're just going to be moving that from there, and it's pretty easy if you do my method. Well, actually, we're not doing that, I guess. We're stashing, it looks like. But yeah, just rinse and repeat this process, and you'll be able to beat this very hard solo scenario. I don't know if you get anybody. I went all the way to day 15, and nobody comes to help you. So I think you're soloing, and you don't want to get yourself depressed and sad, because once you're depressed, you're one step away from being broken. So sad's okay. You want to try your best not to get depressed. Do whatever you can, keep him fed and happy as much as you can, because when people start looting you every day, you have a chance to get depressed. Hopefully you just stay sad, but once you're broken, you won't move, and then you're going to kill yourself the next day. It's over. Game over. Especially when you're soloing. You're broken, you're dead. So just do these processes, and only get loot your house when you absolutely have to finish upgrading your shit. And try to upgrade on the days the trader comes. And I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope it's helpful.